Hello Miss Yolberg's Period 2 class. Today, I'm Cheryl.
I'm Debbie.
We will be talking about public education and the reforms and changes that were made. Cheryl?
Yes, Debbie, did you know in 1890 only 4% of American teenagers went to school?
Only 4?
Only 4!
What happened to the rest of the 96%?
They were child laborers.
What does that mean?
They worked in fields and in
Factories? Oh my goodness, that is absurd.
Ridiculous.
Seriously, they need education, don't they?
They need some changes.
Working so hard, I wish I can learn something. I wonder if there's more to life than working.
So how did they change it, Cheryl?
Well, I know that in 1870 there were only 500 high schools in America.
Yes, 500.
Only 500.
Only 500 in all of America.
Oh my.
Ridiculous. 1865 and 1895. They passed laws that made it so they had to go to school for 12 to 6 weeks every year. That's what the National Child Labour Committee thought when in 1912 they made 39 states pass child labour laws to prohibit children under the age of 14 from working.
It is all about the children.
So let's see how the children have changed.
Welcome to your first day of school. No talking, no chewing gum, and no food. Okay? You need to memorize the rules of the government and the names of the former presidents by tomorrow. We will be having a test. Today we will be working on English, history, and civics. So start with grammar. Go, come on, get to it!
And we're back with Cheryl and Debbie. I'm Debbie.
I'm Cheryl. Oh my goodness. Too much coffee, ain't it?
So now that we've seen some schools during this time, what would you say they mainly focused on, Sydney?
Well, they had 3 main subjects. One was English. The second was American history. And the third was civics.
And it was all memorization.
Oh my
How
goodness.
awful. They're not learning anything.
But it's just like times today.
Many of the schools were influenced by Americanization, the Americanization movement.
What is Americanization?
All the immigrants and the Native Americans were brought to the schools and they had to teach them about American culture. They learned the basic aspects of American government as well.
Okay. So to like transform them into Americans.
Yes.
Did you know that 34% of African Americans attended school, while 62% of white children did?
That's almost double. Well, at least by 1910, it is true that 10,000 schools were developed.
Instead of 500?
Instead of 500.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
And by 1930, half of all school-age children attended school. Instead of 4%. 4%! No more. No
4
more.
to 50. Also, in 1880 to 1920, colleges quadrupled, offering new courses to coincide with industrial development.
And the Industrial Revolution.
Oh my goodness, it's all coming together,
It
ain't
makes
it?
so much sense. Let's see what happens next.
Okay kids, get a partner and discuss what you want to do when you're older.
Hey Cole, what do you want to be when you're older?
I don't even know, bro. I just want to go to university.
Same here, I just don't know how to study. Medicine, politics, or law.
And we're back, Cheryl.
We are back and better than ever, Debbie.
Now that we have colleges in America, we're thriving. However, they were very small, and they were mostly founded by religious communities and institutions. So they only focused on liberal arts. Do you know what type of arts they mostly focused on?
They focused on Greek, Latin, geometry, ancient history, logic, ethics, and rhetoric.
Exactly. They helped young men make the transition as urbanization occurred, moving from rural communities to huge cities.
So in closing,
Education has come a long way.
from literally 4% to I don't even know a child that does not go to school.
Thank you. This has been Debbie and Cheryl.
Cheryl and Debbie.
See you next time.